everybody. Welcome back. It's Grampy here in our single player world that we call Road to Logic. And we're up here on top of the water tower part of Vale Mansion. And let me take this off before I fall. And we're going to build the roof on top of this tower. I don't know if it'll take the whole episode, but knowing how derpy and slow I am, it might. So we'll just have to see. But this will kind of be our first. This will be our first effort to build an actual mansard style part of the roof building, which is really the architectural feature that these Second Empire style houses are known for. But anyway, the first step will be to add some andesite stairs on each of these little corner pieces. That the other corner is tucked, built into the rest of the building, so we can't do it there. But this gives us a little bit more foundation to work with. And then on top of all of this, I think I have all the material I need. Finally, to finish this part. We'll see. I'm sure I'm missing something. I always am. But anyway, on top of all of this, we're going to place a square of white concrete. There we go. But anyway, let's carry on. The first step after this white concrete is to place in some upside down andesite stairs like this. And you'll see that we're skipping 2 spaces there in the middle. Is the pattern that we're using. So this is actually going to just barely clear the rest of the structure that it overhangs there, which actually creates a little bit of a challenge. I'll show you when we go inside, but it causes the roof, you can see it right here, it actually causes the ceiling inside to have to be lowered down by 1 in that section right there. And also there's another little section over there that gets a little weird, but it's not what we're dealing with right now. We're dealing with this tower, this mansard tower. So so there you have it. Now in these 2 block gaps, WBC puts in some diorite, some polished diorite, and then in the rest of it, between the other gaps, he uses the more typical iron trap doors, which, I mean, if you haven't been watching the series up to this point, these iron trap doors look different in this texture pack. They actually look kind of like slender quartz slabs. Okay, so now we're ready to start building this thing up, and here's how this goes. There's a slab, a blackstone brick, polished blackstone brick slab, and then a stair that is kind of turned in on itself there, like that. So same thing on this side with another stair next to it. So slab, and then a half stair, and then a full stair. And so that's the way every section is going to go here. So let's just fill that in real quick. This is real quick if you're me. It's probably not real quick if you're normal. So there's that. So that kind of forms a, the blackstone base of the at the bottom of this tower. Now we need more polished andesite stairs, and we're going to place them in like this. I don't know. I'm just getting a little nervous. I'm going to make a mistake right out of the gate and then be really messed up. Have to tear a bunch of it out. So anyway, we'll put those stairs in like that, and then fill in behind with white concrete. So if you look through, you don't see into the tower. You just see this white concrete, and then we're going to start filling in building up the mansard walls of this roof tower. So it's going to be 3 high overall, but and we're leaving those corners blank because that's where the andesite wall will go and connect in, and it forms the corner. It forms a really cool corner to these things. If you see, it'll just come up like that, and kind of the way that looks is sort of a highlighted corner to the straight black sides of the mansard roof, and that's a common design element that you will use again and again and again. Let's see if I can get back up here. Anyway, sorry, I'm just babbling. So we're going to do this in all these corners. 2 high on here. 1, 2. And then we're also going to start forming the next layer of the tower. By coming in and going up. So this one's going to be 3 high, and it's going to be 1 block narrower, so it'll be tunneling in. Let's see, I think we need slabs here, like 4 slabs, like this. And then more blackstone. I hope I got enough blackstone. I'm starting to get nervous. I don't know if that's enough or not. We'll see. Keep that with me though. Okay, so now inside we're going to start building up the next layer, and this is going to be 3 high to match these andesite walls. Oops, that's not right. There. Okay, guys. If things look like they just jumped a bit, it's because I've had quite a little adventure. I've paused the video to go check the tutorial, make sure I was doing something right. I forgot these plain andesite stairs on top of those polished stairs like this. That gives the impression of a little decorative window there, by the way. Anyway, I paused the video just to check something, and then I built pretty much the entire rest of this tower and had forgotten to unpause the video. So I tore it all down back to where I forgot to unpause the video. And I checked the recording, and this is where we were. So now we're getting ready to complete it again. Anyway, the next thing to do is to ring this whole thing with a square of regular andesite blocks, and including those corners. And then kind of extend it out by putting upside down andesite stairs along the faces of this. There. Sorry, I can't do this any faster. I know this is not the most exciting thing to watch, but it won't be long. There. Now we're going to put iron trap doors down along all the edges of this thing. Probably a faster way to do that. Just like that. And now we'll build corner supports for 2 high andesite walls here, and you can see we're going to come in and up again with the blackstone structure, as long as I have enough blackstone. So this is actually going to be 3 high, but the third layer is going to be a square that covers up the corners again, just like we did down there with andesite, only this time it's blackstone. Just like this. Fill that in, and then we'll do andesite, upside down andesite stairs again with the iron trap doors on the edge. And those iron trap doors just add a little visual interest. If you're down below and looking edgewise, you see it's pretty cool. You see the gray andesite, and then the top, just a little glimpse of white along the top. Almost done, guys. Ooh, a bad lag spike there. I wonder if that was my villagers. Almost done. Need some of these and some of that. Now we just need to add the customary spike detail. We'll add a gazillion more of these before we're done with this. When we put the roof on that section over there, which I won't force you to watch all that like I did this, but I did want you to see kind of the detail that WBC puts into these things to make them look so awesome. I kind of hate to do this because we're going to see, I don't know whether I don't want to light this up, I don't think, with a torch. I mean, a mob might spawn up here, but he's not going to bother us. I don't know, but let's fly down and get kind of a look at what this looks like. So there you can see those windows. There's kind of representing little windows in the sides. You can see that what that white layer does on top of there. It just looks really cool, I think. And then that mansard, that you know, just that unmistakable mansard style roof that Blackstone just does such a great job of implementing. And there you have it, guys. Let's not have a creeper, though. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? Well, okay, guys, we are wrapping up this episode. We've got the back of this mansion pretty much complete, at least. Well, yeah, pretty much complete. I guess the inside is maybe about as done as it gets, at least until we figure out how we're going to use the mansion. So, in WBC's tutorial, he goes ahead and builds out rooms and creates an interior. We're not going to do that because we're going to actually use this thing, I think, in kind of our survival purposes. So we may use the rooms differently than he does, and so we're just going to leave it as one big open space for right now. But we're done with the back. Now there's still tons of work to do because that mansard roof on the front part of the house, the main part of the house, is a big challenge, a big job. We're not going to record it all, probably do some time lapsing and then pick out just a few parts that we actually do a normal recording on, like maybe the tower part, the main roof of the main tower, the central tower. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate you watching, and and I hope you stick with it. I've still got some big things planned, some fun stuff planned. I know we've been sort of stalled out on this house for a while, but it's a pretty awesome build, I think. And if you like building and creating cool stuff, WBC Builds tutorial is the place for you to go. You might want to give this thing a try for yourself. It's really fun. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Really do appreciate it. See you in the next episode.